Hi my beautiful homegirls and my handsome homeboys. In today's video we are going to be doing press-on nails. I just finished this set, a previous set with French tip and butterflies, and I was like, since this week marathon is all based on my website online store being launched and it's a press-on nail business, why not have a press-on video? So I'm going to do square. These are the tips that I use for my square. They come oval, and I just hold it down, and I use these scissors, and I do have on my onesie, so and I just cut it like that. That is how I do my square. It has like a point on the side right here where it starts to curve, and that's where I cut it off to get that really easy square. And I'm not doing a voiceover today, so this is live. And I will be going live tomorrow on YouTube, and I will be doing a Q&A. If you are a previous subscriber, like you've been here for a couple of weeks, you'll know that we've been talking about a Q&A for a little while now, and we just really never got to it. So for Notification Avenue, make sure you comment below questions, because I will be taking questions that are posted like in the live stream. You guys can comment. And so really quick, this is the file that I'm using, but yeah, you guys can comment and stuff. So any questions that are in the comments, I'll be answering that. And then any questions that were in comments from previous videos, I'll be answering those first. So yeah, I'll be going live at 12 o'clock, which is actually my lunchtime. So y'all can't say I don't love y'all, because I'm going live doing my lunch. And yeah, make sure there is a giveaway, and the giveaway is basically going to be based off who shows the most support. The giveaway is just for YouTube, but you show your support on like Instagram and Facebook. If you go follow our Instagram, you guys will see like all the videos and posters I've been posting, and basically whoever shares the most and tags us in it and all of that good stuff will be able to win the giveaway. And I'm going to be announcing it on YouTube. And you also have to subscribe and screenshot that you're subscribed, and that's how I know, oh, okay, this person is from YouTube. And make sure, like I said, you tag us in your Instagram posts. And I'm actually using, this is like a very strong file, so I'm using the smoother side, the 180 side. And then I do go in from like right here and just kind of straighten that out, so that way when they put the nails on, it's going to give them more of a square look. And this is supposed to be a short square, so I really have to be careful that these aren't too long. On my website, all of the nails, like literally every single one of them, you could get them in 4 different shapes and sizes, and one of them is short square. You can get them in medium and long coffin. You can also get them in short oval. And short oval, I just keep the tips how you guys seen they were before I cut them. And yeah, I was watching Dance Moms, and then I was like, I need to do a video for the marathon. Also, if you would like 5% off on your order, during launch day. If you just go to our website, which is down in the description box below, and our website will also be in any of our social medias profile, you'll be able to see our website. So if you just go to our website and check that out, you will see where it says enter your email and you'll get a discount. You will get a 5% off discount on your purchase on launch day. It's only valid on launch day, but we will use the email that you entered to give you the 5% off. And so, yeah. And you'll get 5% off on your entire purchase. So I want to do I want one of these to be the accent nail, but I don't know. I do not want to do hot pink. I feel like hot pink will look good, but I don't want to do hot pink because I feel like I've done a lot of hot pink, and these are also going to be on our website. But I also did an orange, and I don't really want to do orange. And this is an emerald color, but I don't know how it would look. And then you have red, but I don't know about red either. Then you have this color, this classical color, which is originally what I was thinking. So we're gonna see which one I choose between those two colors. I really wish I had like a navy blue color. And I hope you guys can hear me. I have my air purifier on, but it's on low, so you guys should be able to hear me. Okay, so I already wiped the nails off and all of that. If you want, you could go in with the alcohol wipe, just so you don't have to worry about having any dust or anything. So here are the 3 polishes, and I still don't know which one I'm going to use. Pink is like a very obvious color to use because it has a lot of pink in it. Orange is the obvious color. This color isn't even in there. Okay, we're gonna try this classical and see how that works. Because they are false nails, I don't usually put base coat on them. Oh my god, y'all, that hurt to open. Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys would like for me to do on live. Yeah. And so I personally just pick them up. That's the way I work. I think I used this color once. It's like a orange tan type color. And Modern One's gel polishes, especially the ones in the kit that I got, they are very, very pigmented and they're not thin at all. So I love that. I do go around the tip like you guys just seen me did and make sure that that's cool. I do like to do this. Gel is self-leveling. Even if it doesn't say in the title, oh yes, it's self-leveling gel. Gel is automatically self-leveling, so yeah. Now I just go in and polish. There's really no particular way I polish because they're false nails. But I do want to make sure, you know, I get everything. There can often be like, let me zoom in a little bit, like a build up around the edge right here, and you just want to make sure you don't get that, so you can hold the nail down. Also, because you know, this is a product someone's buying. Perfect doesn't exist, but it has to look like something you buy out of a store. You know, you only want to sell the best quality, which is why I do it around here, you know. And I'm going in like normal. And one thing I will say I really like about owning a press-on nail business is I could try out looks on the press-ons, and they be like, oh, I think I'm gonna do, you know, something like that on myself. And I do suggest you take your finger and just go around. And I skip this finger because that's the finger I'm going to have my water decal on. And when I'm doing like display sets is what I like to call them, and basically I'm just going to put these sets on really quick, take a picture, and just use the picture for my website or for a post. I don't worry about having them thick or them trying to make sure they're thick enough so that way they last, because I don't really want display sets to last, because I'm going to take it right off after I get done with the picture. And this is a display set, but when I do actual orders, I use clear dip powder, and then I kind of buff that out, and then I go in with everything else as I'm doing here. And that just makes sure that the nails do last and that they are strong, because when you finish dip powder, like they're very hard, they get rock hard, which is why I use that method. You could also use like builder gel in a bottle to get them really strong. So I'm going to take this nail off and put the rest of them in the lamp for 60 seconds. It honestly doesn't take 60 seconds, but why not? So I'm going to cut out one of these. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to use this one. I just noticed that they get bigger and bigger, so it's probably based off size. So I'm just going to cut it. I don't think this one's going to fit the whole nail. Okay. We're going to use it anyways, because it's just a display. And so it doesn't matter the temperature of the water. And you don't have to cut off all this excess. It's just my particular preference. It has a film on it. You're going to take off that film. That's the film. And then I'm going to put it art side up in the water and make sure it goes all the way down and it's covered completely in water. And I'm just going to let that sit. Because these are done, I'm going to go over, well, they really don't need another layer, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go over them with another layer. When I do my press-ons for clients, I always go over with 2 layers, and I always use the dip powder to make sure that they're strong. But yeah, the way I do my display sets and my client sets are totally different. And you have to make sure that right here, like around that cuticle area, is balanced and it looks nice and neat. Because people are paying for these, they expect salon quality, and I give them better than salon quality. So, you know, take your time on all sets. Like, even I have a set called Plain Jane. And I had too much fun coming up with the names, but Plain Jane is just one color nails. And even when I do that set, you know, you still need to take your time. And as you guys can see, whereas the first time I took them all off individually, this time I'm just going like this. And so I suggest you always do 2 coats, because you don't know, you know, what or how rough your client works. You don't know, like, they could be a hairstylist and work with so many chemicals, and so these nails need to be able to withstand the chemicals. Something else that I do with my clients, with the actual press-ons that my clients buy to adjust, and they don't even know this, but I do this to help the nails adhere better to their natural nails, is I go ahead and I buff the inside, so that way when they put them on, it's already going to adhere like 10 times better than anyone else's press-on nails, which means they'll last longer than anyone else's press-on nails. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Mono One's base coat, and it's already been 15 minutes and I'm almost done with this set. When you use this method that I'm using to do water decals, what are you talking about? I suggest you do a thin layer. Do a thin layer, because if it's too thick, and you don't got all the water off the water decal, it's going to create bubbles, and then it's going to be bumpy even with the gel top coat. So I'm going to take these tweezers, and I'm going to use that to get the water decal. So it should like slide right off. And despite what color the background might look, and I'm just trying to get as much water as possible. Oh wow. And right now I'm blowing it because I don't want any water on it. No water droplets, none of that. Yeah, so all water decals have a clear background, even though the sheet of paper behind it is white. And so I'm trying to figure out, oh, it's upside down. So, you know, I just try and figure out how I want it on. And because I did use gel, it's going to adhere and like soak in to the gel. But with this method, you have to be careful. You can't really move it around too much because it's like melting into the gel. And so what I'm also going to do, because I want the whole nail to be covered in it, before I cure that, I'm going to go back in and basically get small little scraps and pieces of this one to fit. So I'm kind of like measuring a little bit of how it's going to be. So I cut that into like 3 little strips. And this one I'm going to keep because I need this one for the side. So again, you take off that film. And personally, I'd rather work with nail stickers instead of water decals. But people get way more creative when it comes to water decals. Like the art in it is just better than the nail stickers. And do y'all see how I'm struggling to get this film off? And then I need this for the top and the bottom, so I'm going to cut this in half. Because it's like, what do you call it? Because it's like a nature type thing, all of it doesn't have to go together. And here I am still struggling trying to get this film off. Oh, okay. Never mind, the film was already on. Whew. And another thing, if you face it art side up, so if you face it art side down, then it's going to be it can stick to the bowl or whatever you have it in. And then you're going to have a hard time trying to put it on as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put a top coat on these. I will admit, a lot of my sets on my website are like accent sets, meaning, you know, it's like da 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 da, and then an accent nail. Just because I've been told that when I do my nails, I like to go all out. I never do accent sets on my nails, so trying something new. And if you're somebody who's doing 2 top coats on your nails, to save top coat, I suggest you do a base coat then a top coat. Some people do 2 top coats to like protect it, kind of, sort of. So I personally feel like if you're going to do that, then just do a base coat first to seal it in, and then a top coat to give it the nice shiny feeling and look that everyone loves. And I have 2 different top coats. Well, they're the same, but I have like 2 different bottles, and one I use to do like, what do I call it, display sets. That's what I call it. Yeah, one I use to do display sets, and then the other one I use like to actually do the nails. And that's just because I had to make all of these sets for my website. I have 21, 22, 23 23 sets on my website, and whew, that's a lot of product to use. A lot. So I had to separate them to make sure that when we launch, we would have top coat for everybody. Enough top coat for all the sets. And when you get to the bottom of any gel polish, they start having like all types of things in them. So yeah, and I'm just really rambling right now. This is why I do a voiceover. Do you guys see how long it takes me to put on top coat? Like, it takes me forever. Okay, so we're gonna put those in the lamp for 60 seconds. And when it comes to my press on nail sets, I do everything for 60 seconds just to be safe. Okay, then we're going to come back to this, and we're going to go ahead and fill these in. I don't know if y'all can hear, but I actually blow on them to make sure like they're actually dry. Or they're not going to be really dry, but to make sure that they're actually y'all see how hard it is to work with? Yeah, these water decals kill me. But I have like a lot of them that I just need to get rid of, and I'm not using them, so and they stick to everything. Oh my gosh. If only people seeing like how not easy this stuff is. And then I feel like they're not sticking, so sometimes the water can like take up the base coat, and so I'm going in with a very little bit over them to kind of get them to stay down. And behave. And also they're going to harden. What the base coat does, when gel is in the lamp, it hardens, so these are going to harden as well when they get in the lamp, so I'll be able to just cut off the extraness. But as you guys see, water decals are not exactly a joy to work with. But I'm going to leave that in there for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to go over with maybe 1 or 2 coats of base coat. I don't really have to do that with a lot of water decals, but some are more not easy to work with than others. And I'm very excited to be going live tomorrow. So y'all, set a timer on your phone right now. Like right now, set a timer on your phone. 12 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going live. And I actually have class tomorrow, and my class ends at 12:01. So we're gonna see how that works out. This lamp takes forever. LOL. This is why I do voiceovers. I talk so much. I'm out of coffee. Oh my gosh, I'm about to scream. I'm also out of monomer, which is why I haven't been doing no acrylic videos. Hashtag man down, we're out of monomer. Man down. And this is why I try to smooth everything down before I put it into the lamp, because this is hardened right here. So all that's going to have to be cut off. So before I put it in the lamp again, I kind of want to go ahead and cut all that stuff off. Okay, I'm good with cutting stuff, and then I'll just file the rest off. And every single time I go in with base coat, I always cure it for 60 seconds. These are how the rest of the nails look with the top coat on and all of that. I cure everything for 60 seconds when I'm doing press-ons, because if you cure it for 30 seconds and let's say a gel is like weaker or stronger, I don't know, and you need 60 seconds to cure it, it's going to get these wrinkles after a while from the uncured gel. And yeah, after I put the top coat and this comes out the lamp, I'm then gonna go in and like reshape it, just because I had to do extra pieces, which actually that was my first time doing extra pieces. I never had to do extra pieces before. Yeah. And do you guys watch Dance Moms? Because I was watching that before I recorded this video. Yeah, it's very interesting actually. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Model 1's top coat. And guys, remember our website launch this Friday. This is probably the last set I'm going to be doing. And honestly, I have all the sets I need and stuff. I just get bored and want to do nails. And as y'all can see, my practice bottle of gel top coat is pretty much empty now. So I'm pretty sure I'll be throwing this in the trash once I get done with this set. Cause yeah, it's pretty much empty. And I'm trying to scrape and get top coat. If only y'all could see me holding this bottle upside down. I really don't want to use my not my practice bottle, but my normal bottle. I'm trying to make this practice bottle last. Yeah, there's no more in here. Bye bye practice bottle. Now I gotta use my normal bottle. Where's my normal bottle? Oh, here it goes. This is my normal bottle. See, look how much come out of there. I don't even gotta. This is a shame. I'm really trying to make sure I encapsulate everything. I'm going to let all of it go in for 60 seconds. My practice bottle. Oh. And I came to realization that I really like white nails on myself. Yeah, just thought I should tell you guys that. Let me see, 33 minutes in this video. Okay. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh my god, this takes forever to cure. Oh, this is so pretty. So now I'm going to go in and move these to the side, and I'm going to take the 180 side, the softer side, and I'm basically just going to lightly go over the sides, and I'm just cleaning up any of that extra nail foil, and I have to crispen back up the shape. But you have to be very careful when you do that, because you have to remember that, you know, they're already shaped to fit someone else, to fit the natural nail bed. So be careful when you come around this spot. After that, I take my cuticle pusher and I take the scraper in, and I get this white stuff that I use to stick all the nails together. It's gonna take me a long time to edit this. I feel like I shouldn't edit this, and I should just let y'all hear all the stuff I be saying. But that's a long video. And sometimes I just take them off of my nails because, child, this is like a cute set. But yeah, so then I just make sure they all fit because I am the nail model for my company. I do most of the modeling in this company. So I have to make sure they fit. I go in, and wherever they're looking a little off, I go ahead and fix it. Even when people buy press-on nails, I have to go in and make sure these fit and it looks right. And I noticed some of them aren't like down, so I just go in and hope y'all can see, but I just file them down. And sometimes this happens right here. Go in with the smooth side and file it. And it's better to file than cut sometimes, well, most of the time, because you can control it with the file and you can easily cut too much. So yeah, just shape it, look at it. Because even though these are a display set, these are the sets that people will be seeing. So you want it to be your absolute best. Okay, so that is how I do my press-on nails. And then from here, I will take these. And this is the same thing that I give my customers in the prep pack. But I take these. And if they're like a clear set, then I do the cuticle oil, which I just use this oil and top coat trick if it's like a clear set. But for this set, I'm basically just going to use these. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys how I do it. This is how I take the pictures that are on my website. And I also did another video on how to put these on. And they don't have to cover your whole nail. I said that in the video as well. They don't need to cover your whole nail. But yep, you just rub it on your nail. Take it off. Put the nail on how you want it. And I see something that I don't necessarily like, so I'm just going to fix it right here. Same thing. And sometimes I have to take like my nail and like scrape just the end, scrape the clear part off like this. And then slowly, you do have to slowly take it off, else you're going to struggle. And why struggle when you could just slowly take it off? So yeah, the prep pack also comes with glue and all of that, but I suggest, you know, if you have like a daughter and she just, oh my god, mommy, I want some nails, I would suggest you just use, you know, this technique when applying her nails, or whoever nails. We don't discriminate. So these nails work perfectly fine, like you have glue. The only thing is when you use these clear self adhesives, nail adhesives, they don't work well in oil and water. But yes, these nail adhesives do work, but like I said, they don't work well in oil and water. So to take them off, you would soak them in warm water and oil, or just warm water, or warm water and soap. And when I put them on, I could see stuff that I didn't see before. And again, this is my this is the display set, and this is how I do it. Then I take this white poster board that I have. It's a normal white poster board, and this is what I use as my background. I put it down, and then let me unplug my phone. And then I sit it right here by my window because natural light is the best light. And then from there, I just hold my hands. And take pictures. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. I also put a little bit of this oil. And don't forget to visit my website and go ahead and get your 5% off and all of that good stuff. Announcements will be down in the description box below. And don't forget about the giveaway as well. Toodles. Oh, and we'll be going live tomorrow at 12. So you can sit down, eat your lunch, and watch.